Hi there, I have the Samsung Galaxy Grand 2 and in this video we're going to look at the camera performance of this Grand 2. This is Ranjit and we'll be doing the camera review. The rear facing camera is a 8 megapixel shooter with LED flash and we have this new texture that is actually fake leather but gives a good grip. The front facing camera is a 1.9 megapixel shooter. I've shot a lot of sample shots and videos and I'll show you those a bit later. Before that, let me give you the camera interface overview. And actually the camera takes half a second to load and we do get this new camera interface that we started to see with the Galaxy S4 on this Grand 2. Default we have the auto mode. I did all my testing on the auto mode and we have the beauty face, best photo, continuous shot, best pace. We also have the HDR mode, panorama, sports, night mode and back to auto. We also have some other further settings. If you want, you can hit this button and here you also have the voice commands. That's interesting. And actually we can set the recording mode, and here if you go, you also have further settings. You can adjust the photo size. The default is 8 megapixel, but if you want to go widescreen, it is at 6 megapixel. I took all my photos at the widescreen, so it'll be at 6 megapixel. And we do have the standard options like face detection, metering mode. You can adjust the ISO. And we also have the anti-shake option. Do note that anti-shake option is not available in the video mode. Video sizes, it can go all the way up to 1080p if you require. And here are some other settings like location, etc. So overall, Samsung has provided a lot of options on this Grand 2. And we can just directly take the video by hitting this. But let me show you with static shots. Actually, you just need to tap into an area and takes the shot. Thing I notice is autofocusing is not blazingly fast, but acceptable. Once it has done autofocusing, you can quickly take the snap. And let me show you these pictures so that you can get a better idea. And this is the pictures that we took right now. One thing I did notice is that in completely artificial light, the camera performance is just okay-ish. I'll show you all these pictures in the full screen mode so that you can get a better idea. These pictures were shot with the rear facing camera at 6 megapixel, that's widescreen, and as you can see outdoors, it does a decent job. These pictures were taken in the evening around 5:30 and this is in natural lighting. I'm recording this video with the Grand 2 at the highest resolution possible, that's 1080p, and the audio also is being recorded by the internal microphone. This is my roof garden. This is an evening. We don't have any hardware based image stabilization, nor I did find an option of software based image stabilization. Just panning around. And I'm just going to walk back now, walking normally. So this should give you an idea about the video recording capabilities of this Grand 2 outdoors. These pictures were taken in semi-indoor conditions and left the flash to auto. Here the flash fired. But do notice that the pictures are not that great. They have that plasticky texture on them. And these pictures were shot in completely artificial light in my office. And here I did notice that you need to be careful because sometimes it can cause a little bit of shake. And these pictures were shot without the flash. And I do notice a lot of noise in the pictures. And here the flash was enabled and that results in a lot less noise. I noticed the flash is a little bit aggressive on this Grand 2. One thing I did notice is that I did not have any problems taking up close-up macro shots on the Grand 2. But these pictures that were shot in artificial light are not that sharp. Now I'm recording this video with the Grand 2 indoors in my office, and this is in completely artificial light. And as you can see, it's actually doing a very good job of autofocusing, but you do have the option of tap to focus. You can tap to an area to quickly focus, but you hardly need to do that. As you can see, it's actually doing a very good job of focusing. And I have this Asus router. This is supposed to be world's one of the fastest router in the world. I'll soon be doing the unboxing for that also. So as you can see, it's doing actually a pretty decent job in terms of autofocusing. So this should give you an idea about the video recording with this Grand 2 indoors in completely artificial light. So what do I feel about the camera performance of this Grand 2? The 8 megapixel camera does, I would say, overall a decent job, but it's not stellar. Outdoors in natural lighting, it did actually a pretty good job. In respect to video recording, I was impressed. The video recording was very good. But the problem I noticed is that in artificial light and low lighting conditions, the camera did struggle a bit. And also compared to some other 8 megapixel cameras on the Samsung phones like the Galaxy S3, I felt that the Galaxy S3's camera did actually a better job in low lighting conditions. As you have seen, sometimes in low lighting conditions, the photos came out to be a little bit plasticky in nature, and also it did have a lot of grain. So in terms of low lighting conditions, I would say the camera did not impress me that much, because generally with Samsung Android phones, the camera that I've seen were much better. Another thing that I don't like is that we don't get any video stabilization in the video mode, and I do think that Samsung has intentionally crippled the functionality of the camera on this Grand 2 so that it does not compete with their higher end Android phones. So overall, I would say the 8 megapixel camera on this Grand 2 actually does pretty decent job outdoors in natural lighting, but in artificial light and low lighting conditions, it does struggle up a bit. I'll also be doing a full in-depth review for this Grand 2 very soon. So if you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to the same. Thank you. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.
Welcome to GadgetsFactory.com, your #1 source for cool gadgets at factory direct prices for personal use or for reselling. GadgetsFactory.com makes it incredibly easy to get your hands on the latest high-quality gadgets and electronics direct from the factory. We feature a wide variety of cool gadgets at amazing factory direct prices delivered to you quickly. Gadget Factory offers thousands of products like Apple accessories, a huge inventory of Android tablets and accessories, cell phones, portable media players, all sorts of cool gadgets, toys, and gifts, professional security equipment, cameras and camcorders, video game consoles and accessories, home, health, and lifestyle products like personal care products, LED light bulbs, and small appliances, and so much more. All of these factory direct gadgets are available to you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. We work very hard to bring you the coolest gadgets and the most exciting wholesale electronics. We work even harder to offer you the best pricing available. We do this by simply cutting out the middlemen. Sorry Best Buy, the times are changing. Normally, if you want to purchase electronics or gadgets, you need to go through a local retailer or wholesaler, who gets the product from a distributor, who gets their product from a trading company, who buys from a local distributor, who in turn gets their products from a factory in China. Well, we deal direct with that factory, and we cut out these expensive middlemen. We stock only the best products from the best factories, and it's all stored in our own warehouse. We offer you a convenient, secure, and enjoyable shopping experience at GadgetsFactory.com. We promise to always deliver your gadgets and electronics direct to your doorstep, and will never ask for any membership fees or minimum order quantities. So this means you can order 1 unit or 1,000 units of any product from our store. Of course, I'd like to mention that you will get better and better discounts with a larger unit purchase. When you deal with GadgetsFactory.com, you are dealing with a team of seasoned professionals dedicated to bringing you the latest in high-quality wholesale electronics and gadgets direct from the factory. GadgetsFactory.com offers none of the hassle of dealing with the actual factories and trading companies, and all of the convenience and enjoyment of secure online shopping. We accommodate payment by all major credit cards and PayPal, and we have stringent quality controls in place for all of our gadgets. We feature trackable, secure, and rapid shipping all over the world. We have an English-speaking North American customer support team that can help you immediately by phone, email, and live chat. So please go check out www.gadgetsfactory.com and begin enjoying thousands of cool gadgets at factory direct prices.